Hey folks, Chris once again, welcome back to the video, and this is for the review of a Chucky episode 6. Sorry, it was my phone. There's a lot to talk about, so let's get right into it. It starts off with, Andy driving his truck off a cliff, like in the first episode. All these Chuckies go flying everywhere, and then where's it cut to? And then Chucky is taking Andy into this slaughterhouse, which has a bunch of dead Chucky dolls. Mutilated, torn apart. It's a mess. And Chucky is literally taking parts of Andy and roasting him and eating him. He's like, finger looking good, looking blood off his fingers. It's really gross, but really cool gore. And Lexi and Devin go in to save him. Chucky, who's the colonel, like the bulk Chucky, and then the woman leaves. They save Andy, get him out of there, and then it cuts. What does it cut to? Oh, it cuts to in the church where Nadine and Jake are still watching the good Chucky, and then the colonel arrives, and nice Chucky literally pops up the window. He's like, "Hi." He's so adorable, but he doesn't get adorable until he gets adorable until the end, which I'll talk about. And then you get the buff Chucky, which there's a lot of shots of his feet in this episode. There's a little scene where one of the nuns massages his feet. You hear like the squeaking sounds of rubber. It's really fucking weird. And then, of course, we get good Chucky. We get like one of many, what was like 3 or 4 intents. He's not the good Chucky we promised he'd be. He literally takes like a pencil and there's like a fly and it's annoying him, and he throws a pencil at it and it really pins to the fucking wall and it bleeds. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. He's like it's like a ninja, like whoosh. And Devin points out he didn't puke though. And we're like, oh shit, he didn't, did he? But yeah, and they're still looking for the body of Trevor, which I have no idea where the fuck his body is. But because of that, because they think Trevor's missing, the house goes on lockdown, the church goes on lockdown. Everybody's locked in the rooms, including Nadine and Jake. Then Lexi and Devin come home, or come back to the church with Andy, and he can walk fine. I'm like, I thought he got his leg mutilated, but I guess he could heal easily. I don't know. They keep Andy, and there's a scene shots where his arms are like fucked up. Looks like he fucking committed suicide like 3 times. And then Andy comes. The bulk Chucky and the woman have a plan to kill all the kids. Nadine, Jake, Devin, and Lexi. But the bulk Chucky gets stabbed in the back of the head with scissors. There's so much other scenes in this episode. There's a scene where it picks up where we left off for Glenda, Nika, and Kyle are together in a different house. I thought that was pretty interesting. There's a scene where Cover cuts her hand. She like points a gun at Nika, and she so automatically turns to Chucky. And you don't really get much of her Chucky one line. She says, "Hey Glenda, why don't you kill her?" And then she gets slapped and turns back at Nika. I'm like, come on. And she still has those metal arms, which is cool that she's got some new arms. Kyle's missing an ear for whatever reason. There's a scene where she has like glasses and she takes it off and her ears like glued to the side of the glasses. Like, man, that sucks. And then Glenda just sitting there saying hi, and And she points the gun at Kyle at one time, then she just puts it back down. And that's where that scene leads off from them. There's a scene where they're in the car joking with each other. There is that scene, which was pretty funny and pretty kind of cute, where Nika's kind of laughing at her and stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. This episode was very intense, scary, graphic. Me and my mom watched it. My mom could not believe some of the stuff that's in this episode, especially the ending, which I'll get to. I'm like, oh my god, this is on TV. So both Chucky poisons above Chucky, like gives him like some kind of cookie with like some poison. He dies. Then the Chucky stabbed him back with the head with scissors by Andy. Then you get to the most heartbreaking scene I've ever seen in a TV show. Andy, or the woman with the Colonel, both Chucky, takes the nice Chucky away. They lock the door. They lock the kids and the nice Chucky in the door. Bursts open. Nice Chucky runs away, and fucking Nadine follows him. And they get locked into his room with like a big window, and Chucky's looking at it. This scene was heartbreaking. I still get teary-eyed when I think about it. Nadine literally says, I'm your guardian angel. And Chucky's like, how do they fly? And she goes up to him, tries to hug him. She literally pushes her out the window, falls on the fucking statue that's holding her like this. She breaks her. I'm not sure how she died. She either breaks her neck or blood splatters is all I fucking know. And then it ends with the shot with a creepy shot with the statue holding Nadine like a baby. That was. I hate the fact that Nadine got killed. I hate it. She's such a sweetheart. She was more likable than Lexi in my opinion. Plus, she was helping Lexi. She was helping her get through her drug addiction. But yet Chucky had to fuck her up. I'm mad, but I'm also kind of appreciate how ballsy that scene is. Let's think about it. Chucky killed a kid at the beginning of the season. He killed Oliver, and now he killed Nadine. That's 3 children he's fucking killed. But every character has to die at some point in the horror franchise. But and that's it. I like this episode. I did. There's also a scene where Chucky gives Lexi some drugs. I'm like, no. Don't do it. He literally, I don't know why I'm talking like that, but he literally told you to, Nadine literally is standing right there in front of Lexi, but Chucky gave her some kind of pills. And Nadine's like, that scene was weird. But yeah, I like this episode. It was good. I really hope I don't know. I'm not sure if I want Nice Chucky to die or not, but because they wait and find out. 2 more episodes. Let's hope this gets crazy as shit. I've been talking for 9 minutes, but I like this episode. This is my second favorite, next to the episode 3 with Glenn and Glenda. But yeah. Let me know what you think about this episode down in the comments below. Do you like that Chucky's fucked everybody over? Do you like that Nadine's did? I don't like it, but I can appreciate how ballsy it is. Even my mom couldn't believe some of the crap that's in this episode. She's like, how is this on TV in some scenes? But yeah. But with that said, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. I'm getting the fuck out of here. So my name is Chris Fawcett, and I like to be hugged.